If you're going to start a YouTube channel for computer-aided design, a setup in which you are not on camera is the easiest way to get started. Here's a picture of my little den where I record my videos. Please don't laugh at it too much. Let me talk about the three different kinds of equipment that I have. First off, there is my laptop, and my laptop is pretty old. It's about 7.5 years old. Make sure that if you're getting a new computer, you're getting the most powerful computer that you can for the amount of money that you have for the software that you are going to be recording videos for. Since my computer is so old, there are some things that I can't do both on the CAD side and the filming side. For example, since I make videos on Creo Parametric, my computer is so old that I can't do some of the advanced rendering that the software can do. Also, there are things with additive manufacturing meshes where you can have them based on the results of a Creo simulation live analysis. Well, my computer is so old that I can't do that. On the film creation side, my computer is so old that I cannot edit 4K video. So again, laptop, that is the first piece of equipment. The second piece of equipment is a microphone. I strongly recommend that you get a microphone. Don't use your computer's speaker and microphone because the audio will just sound horrible. As I mentioned in another video, I started out with a very relatively inexpensive microphone, a Blue Yeti Snowball. And since then, I have upgraded to a Shure MV7, which I just love. Right now, it is going for about $250. If you're just starting out, don't jump up to a microphone that is that expensive or more expensive. The third thing that you will see in my setup is some equipment for dampening sound, especially dampening echoes, especially since I record in a very small room. When I first went in there, the amount of echoes that I was getting was just absolutely ridiculous. And the easiest way to dampen the echoes is with having a bunch of different blankets and rugs in the room. Just put them up wherever you can in the room. I went a little more slightly, just a very slightly more advanced, and that's by using a bunch of mattress toppers. I was able to get mine back in the day from Walmart for $7 each. If you can, you want to get the ones with the eggshell shape because that way the sound will hit the foam, and if it's not absorbed, there's a good chance that it will bounce right back into one of those hills or valleys in the eggshell shape. And I have them being held up by these photography backdrop stands. Initially, I tried affixing them to the wall and they only lasted a couple weeks with that method. So I had to get the stands with the little clamps that could affix them to the backdrop stands. And you can probably get one for about $35 to $40 on sale, but they're usually around $50 each. So again, if you can get by with just using blankets and rugs and any old clothing that you have in your room, that will help a lot with the noise. But again, you want to get it all around the room if you can. So that is the physical equipment. In terms of software, well, first of all, there's going to be the software that you are using for your demonstrations. In my case, that is Creo Parametric and MathCAD, so I have subscriptions to that software. The second thing is going to be whatever you are using for screen capture and editing. Me, I use Camtasia for both. I find that it is absolutely great. I started out with free software, but there was a point at which I needed to upgrade to something more professional. So that's why I went with Camtasia. And the third one is optional. I also have Snagit for taking pictures of my computer screen, and I use that for my thumbnails. Although you can use the print screen function from your computer, the stuff that comes built in with Windows or whatever operating system that you're using, and that'll work just fine as well if you are looking to save some money. So there you have it. That is a setup for YouTube videos for computer-aided design channels if you're going to be off-screen. In a later video, I will talk about why you might want to be on-screen just in this day and age. I went my first 5 years without being on-screen, but now I feel that there are legitimate reasons for being on screen or having some on-screen presence. And again, I'll talk about that in a future video. Thank you very much.